Good morning, and welcome to the April 2025 commencement ceremony for Grand Valley State University. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates. We ask that our audience of family and friends stay until the end of the ceremony to support and show respect for each of our graduates. Thank you.
Lily, take a break. I gotta get some work done, okay?
This is a little segment we call Billy on the Street.
Lily on the street. Hi. This is where my human runs this university. I run squirrels. Much harder. Please, may I have a treat? Oh, ignore me.
Can I pet him?
I'm a girl. I knew you couldn't resist. Hi. You have a dog?
I have a husky.
Is he single? What's been your most memorable moment at GV?
The first day of classes.
Laker kickoff or the homecoming game. That was a lot of fun.
You can't beat the tailgates at the football games.
Any tips or tricks for me?
Use those puppy eyes for as many treats as you can.
And always ask questions in the classroom, especially if you don't know it.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
What else, Lily? What else you got for us?
Okay. What's my human's name?
I can picture her. Is it Phil?
Can't recall the presidents.
Not off the top of my head right now, no.
Wow.
Philly.
Yeah.
Phyllis?
Phyllis? And what song should she walk out to at commencement?
She would let the dogs out, Lily. 100%.
A fun one would be School's Out for Summer.
All I do is win.
All we do is win.
I was I see that.
So true.
Presidents should come out to swag surfing.
Hot to Go by Chaperone.
Yeah, I think it should be hot to go.
And this concludes another episode
Wake up, Lily.
Huh?
Okay, come on, we gotta go to commencement. You're making me late. Come on.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lakers, and welcome to the alumni family.
Today, you become a part of the GVSU Alumni Network, a strong and growing network of Lakers here to empower you in achieving your personal and professional goals.
Being a Laker for a lifetime is this really beautiful community that you are a part of, and there's a lot of pride around being a Laker.
Congratulations, you did it.
entering the arena, the distinguished faculty of Grand Valley State University. Now entering the arena, the platform officials of Grand Valley State University, including the senior leadership team, the college deans, the board of trustees, Provost Drake, and President Mantella. Please welcome Courtney Karzinski, Chair of University Academic Senate.
Good morning. Welcome to Grand Valley State University Commencement Ceremony. At a significant university event like today's, we have an opportunity to offer appreciation to those who were stewards of the land on which our beautiful campus was built long before most of our ancestors arrived. We embrace our role as a leader in urgently advancing equity for all learners and ensure that our community serves as a catalyst for a more just and sustainable world. Grand Valley recognizes the Three Fires people, who include the Ojibwa, the Ottawa, and the Potawatomi, on whose ancestral lands we now live and work. President Mantella, the candidates and faculty are assembled. These commencement proceedings can now begin.
Will you all please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the
Please welcome President of Grand Valley State University, Philomena Mantella.
Good morning. Good morning. Please be seated. Thank you, Hannah and Brianna, for that incredible rendition of the national anthem. And congratulations to Hannah, who is graduating this weekend. Let's give her a round of applause. That was amazing. Graduating Lakers, beloved family and friends, devoted faculty and staff, esteemed members of our Board of Trustees, Trustee Sue Jandernoa and Trustee Jason Trice, and all our special guests, welcome. Today is a moment of joy, a moment of triumph, a moment that belongs to each and every one of you, our proud graduates in the class of 2025. We gathered not just to mark the end of an academic journey, but to celebrate every late night, every early morning, every hurdle you overcame, and every discovery you have made about the world, and most importantly, about yourself. Graduates, let's begin with a moment of gratitude, as we never take these journeys alone. May I ask you, graduates, to please stand, turn and face and find your people, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your partners, your children, your friends. All of those individuals lifted you up, those that believed in you, and those who celebrated the victories, big and small. Let's just give them one more round of applause. Please be seated. And now one other moment of appreciation and thank you for our faculty and staff who've taught you and supported you with great care, rigor, and encouragement. Faculty and staff, would you please rise and face your graduates to be recognized for your indispensable role. Thank you. And one more item to celebrate as we get started. There are more than 3,000 Lakers that will graduate this weekend. But this is a monumental moment, bringing GVSU's lifetime total to 150,000 graduates and alumni of this university. You are now a part of this very large, very well-connected community that stretches around the world. So let's all celebrate this milestone moment. Graduates, you have been on a journey of becoming who you are as you sit here today. My wish for you today is that that journey of becoming never ends. You are more than the sum of your grades, your credits, and your accomplishments. You are brave, creative, adaptive individuals who chose to rise at a time of uncertainty. You studied during a global pandemic. You found focus amidst change. You showed up for each other and for something greater than yourselves. Shortly, you'll each cross this stage, not just to receive a degree, but to recognize who you've become. As you cross the stage, think about this moment as stepping forward with both your power and your purpose, and with the capabilities you have to shape our communities, our industries, our ideas, and our future. Think about your continued journey of becoming and where you envision it leading you. I want you to think and recognize 3 powerful forces Lakers carry with them in addition to their diploma and their unique Laker experience. One of the most powerful forces that you now carry is resilience. It's that quiet kind of power that shows up in the long nights, the self-doubts, the second tries. It carried you through Zoom classes, jobs, family responsibilities, the day you may wanted to quit on the court or in the lab or on a field, and the nagging self-doubt that sometimes makes it into our mind and says, can I really do this? You can, and you did. That same grit will guide you when the path isn't clear, when life throws the unexpected your way, and when you have to choose between what's easy and what's meaningful. The second force I'd like you to think about is leadership. I want to speak to you plainly about leadership because it isn't a title, it isn't a corner office, it isn't a self-help book. It's you. It's how you choose to show up in your life. You've been leaders already when you've collaborated with a classmate, mentored a friend, voiced a tough opinion, or stayed true to your values. Leadership is choosing courage over comfort. It's choosing to listen, to care, and to act. It's how you inspire others, even when you don't know that you're doing it. All of this, your resilience, your leadership, flows from one essential source, and that's your purpose. Your purpose is your why. It's what lights you up. It doesn't have to be monumental. It may be your drive to teach. It may be your drive to heal, to create, to innovate, to advocate, or simply to care. It might evolve, and it should, but when you anchor yourself in your why, you will always find your way back to what matters. When I was in your seat, I didn't know where my path would lead. What I did know was that I wanted a life of meaning. I knew I wanted to honor my parents, who, like so many families in this room tonight, did not have the opportunity to go to college. They sacrificed so I could have the choices that I had in my life. That's never been lost on me. And I made mistakes, plenty of them. I had doubts. I faced forks in the road. I had no idea what the sum of my many choices, missteps, and big leaps would lead me here to the absolute best presidency in this nation. I learned through the years to ask myself the same question at every turn. Is this meaningful? Am I serving others? Would my parents be proud of how I'm showing up? With energy, with integrity, with responsibility? Those questions, graduates, became my lens, my screen, the screen through which I make tough decisions. Graduates, I urge you today, find your screen. Define it now. It's fine if it evolves, but having a personal lens will serve you well. It will lead to a life well lived. Okay, graduates, I'm only going to offer you 2 pieces of advice today, right? Never stop becoming, and define your screen for making hard choices in your life. It may not be profound, but they're yours to carry. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. You are now Lakers for a lifetime. Last night, as a part of commencement, we were pleased to confer an honorary degree on a leader who has dedicated her life to serving this community and bringing people together. Honorary degrees are the distinction of the highest order made to an individual who's achieved eminence in their profession while rendering distinguished service to society. We celebrate them both as an embodiment of the university values and as a source of inspiration to you graduates. And that is why we were proud to present a degree of Doctor of Public Service honoris causa to the Honorable Rosalind Bliss at last night's ceremony. She served for 2 terms as the mayor of Grand Rapids and was the first female mayor in the city's history. Under her leadership as mayor, the city of Grand Rapids continued its rise as an innovative, forward-looking city, including projects like the amphitheater and the new soccer stadium that are currently underway not far from here. A proud first-generation college graduate, Rosalind Bliss earned bachelor's degrees in psychology and criminal justice from the University of South Alabama and a master's in social work from Michigan State University. Her service includes 10 years as an adjunct professor in social work and being appointed in 2019 to the Frederick Meyer Endowed Chair in Entrepreneurship and Innovation at our Frederick Meyer Honors College. Through these roles, she's impacted our students by bridging practical experience with academic leadership and fostering the environment that encourages leadership and innovation. Her belief in the power of people and her lifetime of service are the foundation of her success, as you will see in this brief video that highlights her work and hear from her remarks last night. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa, with all and the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining.
This is a day that you are going to carry with you for the rest of your life. It will be etched in your memory. Here you are, surrounded by the people who have cheered you on, who have challenged you, and most importantly, who have supported you. You, your generation, you give me so much hope. You are smart, you are compassionate, you are courageous. I've seen you show up, not just on campus, but throughout our entire community. I've seen you volunteer, I've seen you organize, I've seen you advocate, and I've seen you dream. And I assure you, it matters and it makes a difference. So as you turn the page and step into the next chapter, whether it's a job or grad school or a year of service or something that you haven't even imagined yet, I hope that you will carry this with you. Remember the power of people. Hold close those who inspire you and be that inspiration for somebody else. Let your resilience remind you of your strength, even when the way forward feels so uncertain. Let your curiosity lead you to new growth, both personally and professionally. And let service, however you define it, anchor your life in purpose. Because service is where our values become visible. It's where leadership becomes real. The future is not something that we walk into. It is something that we shape. And we shape it with every decision, every relationship, and every act of courage. And I have no doubt that you, this extraordinary class of GVSU graduates, you are going to shape our world, our community, our neighborhoods for the better. So congratulations again, class of 2025. I'm so proud of you. Congrats.
Good morning. My name is Jenny Hall-Jones, and I have the pleasure of serving all of our students as the Vice President of Student Affairs. And I'm so pleased that we are here to celebrate you, our next alumni. It is my honor this morning to introduce our student commencement speaker, Anna Schlutt. Anna will graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in Recreational Therapy from the College of Health Professions this morning. So please join me in welcoming Anna.
Thank you, Jenny. I am not a conventional student, so I am thrilled to be standing here, speaking on behalf of people from all walks of life. I, like many of you, have found so many things at Grand Valley. A community, a place of belonging, a stellar education, along with so many other wonderful things. Following my time at Grand Valley, I now have incredible hope for a future where I can help others. Before coming to Grand Valley, I was positively lost. I was a college dropout and a server at a restaurant, and I struggled a lot with my mental health. At my lowest of lows in an inpatient psychiatric facility, I discovered my calling, recreational therapy. While in the hospital, I remember being on the phone with my sister, Patricia. She was doing the legwork, researching what it would take to get me into the School of Schools for Rec Therapy. You guessed it, Grand Valley State University. I remember being astonished that such a highly acclaimed school for that subject and for many others was right in my hometown of Grand Rapids. Grand Valley has brought me to a place of health, well-being, belonging, and success. This is certainly true for many other students I've interacted with, and I hope you all have experienced similar belonging and growth here. Through my work with student groups on campus, I found friends and a feeling of home. In class, there was always an atmosphere of mutual respect, that we learned loads from our professors. We all brought our own experiences and knowledge to the table, and faculty always acknowledged and appreciated everyone's viewpoint. That is the beauty of Grand Valley. Though our professors are remarkable professionals, they respect the perspective brought by all students and acknowledge that there's more to learn for all of us. Personally, I developed profound relationships with my fellow students and with my professors. I have found this to be true across all areas of study. Grand Valley builds true personal and professional connections. And whether or not any of us remain friends, colleagues, mentor-mentees, or anything else, I will cherish the memories of my time here. I will never forget the incredible learning experiences I achieved at Grand Valley. I'm thrilled to say I will be carrying out the GVSU legacy as an intern at an inpatient psychiatric facility this summer, coming full circle to the place things began for me. I intend to carry my wealth of knowledge out into the world and to give back the way I have been so profoundly helped by my professors, by my classmates, by my family, and by the university. I encourage you all to do the same. Don't forget the foundation you built here, from late nights spent studying to incredible classroom experiences to great friends. These things have shaped who you are and will shape who you become as you enter the world a new person. Anchor up, Lakers!
morning, and thank you to our amazing and talented musicians, Hannah, Brianna, Natalie, and Lindsay. And Lindsay is also graduating this weekend. And a special thank you to Anna for your inspiring words. I am Jennifer, yep, let's clap. I am Jennifer Drake, the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. I have the privilege of serving all the faculty who serve all our students. I am so pleased to be with you. Now let's move to the moment you've been waiting for, the degree conferral of our graduating class of 2025. Congratulations on your hard work, your perseverance, and all your achievements that have brought you to this moment. Will all candidates who are receiving a doctoral degree please stand? Thank you, and please remain standing. Will all candidates who are receiving a master's degree please stand? Now, will all candidates who are receiving a bachelor's degree please stand? These are our 2025 graduating Lakers. Madam President, these candidates have successfully fulfilled the requirements of the Grand Valley State University curriculum. With the approval of the faculty, they are now presented to you to receive the appropriate degree.
Exercising the authority of the Board of Trustees of Grand Valley State University, legally vested by the state of Michigan and acting on behalf of the faculty of Grand Valley State University, I now proudly confer upon you who have fulfilled the appropriate requirements for a graduate or undergraduate degree. This degree comes with new opportunities and responsibilities to carry forward the values and knowledge that you have gained here. To mark this achievement, you will now come forward individually to receive your diploma.
You may now be seated until ushered forward.
Good morning. I'm Jeff Pottinger, Dean of the College of Health Professions. I am proud to see all of our graduates here today. Also joining us on stage this morning is Jennifer Moore of the Graduate School. The College of Health Professions graduates are ready to lead in their fields and support the health and well-being of individuals in our society. Will the Marshal now present all candidates from the College of Health Professions to receive their diplomas? Doctor of Physical Therapy candidates will receive their doctoral hoods by faculty members Mary Green, Barbara Hogenboom, Lisa Kenyon, and Michael Shoemaker.
Mary Fournier. Matthew Moraw. Rebecca Mary Simmons. Hannah Fry. Jonathan Conley. Julie Kidder. Aaron Christine King. Joseph Lapidi. Abdiel Cartiel. Natalie Graber. Harold G. III. William Burrell. Joshua Hawkward. Mason Gardner. Benjamin John Hofstra. Grant Bosch. Zachary Hoekstra. Samuel Shoemaker. Sydney Schubert. Olivia Kuhlman. Monica Weinrock. Marissa Culp. Kayla Wildman. Ireland Enkenbauer. Paige Dredge. Isabel Manila. Allison Shinnefield. Kaylee Clare. Taryn Hendershot. Alan Hill. Paul Derheim. Keely Fitch. Jillian Marie Ahmad. Samantha Miller. John Caldwell. Emily Loringer. McKaylee Silverman. Riley Cooper. Jessica Shefchul. Leah Salter. Cody Kalahar. Connor Walschlager. Hannah Peterson. Lindsay Popelka. Claire Marsh. Sydney Washington. Kelly Peregrine. Benjamin Oles. Joshua Martin Pascua. Christopher Shoemate. Parker Selby. Thaddeus Szymanski. Kylie Mai Markison. Francie Flores. Megan Resge. Kennedy Pollington. Jessica Peckrell. Carissa Mitchell. Claire Younkus. Vincent Michael Thew. Josiah Thompson.
Please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates from the College of Health Professionals. Doctor of Audiology candidates will receive their doctoral hoods by faculty members Jen Smart and Kara Hoteling.
Emily Brown. Brittany Daniel. Sarah Haggett. Claire Johnston. Lindsay Marlene Kohler. Olivia Orazietti. Jenna Reynolds. Mindy Rumbo.
Please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Audiology graduates from the College of Health Professionals.
Andrew Dosher. Ariane Lenarski. Lauren Carlisi. Bailey Birdsall. Aliyah Farhan. Caitlin Kozlowski. Claudia Thalen. Courtney Gonzalez. Elizabeth Califoot.
Frank Quadarcus.
Hunter Puesto. Rachel Vanette. Chloe Van Tassel. Aaron Smith. Ashley Wheaton. Brendan Edoff. Avery Remillard. Mackenzie Allen. Braden Vogteveen. Victoria Touton. Callie Kieser. Skylar Clark. Jamie Polexany. Sophie Leslie. Hannah Reed. Jessica Padilla. Ashley Elizabeth Stroop. Lacey Jaco. Anya Whitehouse. Jenica Buckner. Valerie Vandertal. Austin Kraft. Sarah Martin. Benjamin McNeely. Puneet Chowdhury.
Kenta Aby.
George Sipiora. Claire Lynch. Taryn Hefjay. Faith Smith. Genevieve Palazzolo. Jacqueline Clark. Madeline Kirchhoff. Helen Ewan. Angela Ayot. Abigail Preston. Marissa McCluskey. Isaac Osaretin. Ashley Marie Perryman. Olivia Renee Infante Driscoll. Samantha Mason. Adeline Van Noller. Stephanie Scott Stinson. Lauren Yeomans. Taylor Getty. Anna Randick. Dylan Faber. Casey Clausen. Caitlin Traboulet. Taylor Wesley. Madeline House. Riley Davis. McKenna Demick. Lindsay Chisholm. Sydney Barbieri. Emma Mathers. Chloe Elizabeth Boyer. Leah Malberg. Emma Martinez. Maggie Halid. Isabella Grady. Taylor Tupiak.
Peyton Henges.
Aubrey Keys. Nyla Stanley. Allison Evans. Gabrielle Mikri. Chloe Hinckley. Hannah Simon. Nevaeh Ingram. Gabrielle Miller. Madison Birch. Elizabeth Prees. Victoria Ratai. Haley Horton. Kayla Bobrovsky. Grant Kowaleski. Abby Slivka.
Charlotte Yiter.
Riley Pertil. Lindsay Edwards. Elena Mulford. Addison Cheeseman. Layla Adams. Francis Howard. Selma Joffich. Claire Flynn. Madison Mitchell. Hannah Filter. Sylvie Haywood. Samantha Conkling. Ashley Hitz. Elena Vara. Jennifer Tovar Leon. Kayleen Renee Schallhammer. Cassandra Wall. Chloe Ward. Lauren Fisher. Megan Smith. Liliana Rozicki. Caitlin Lambert. Irina Liu. Abby Menchaca. Roxanne Essence Brown. Mackenzie Kiley. Justin Marble. David Richards. Madeline Ranger. Abigail Atkins. Kaylee Ball. Brooke Kohler. Olivia Esmond. Alexis Grace Stegman.
Stephen Ruiz.
Kennedy Theobald. Allison Link. Nicole Miller. Chloe A. Jones. Marlena Pinelli. Allison Guo. Michaela Irvin. Jacqueline Dominguez. Riley McGuire. Edison Riley. Danielle Donahue. Elise Howard. Jacelyn Henry. Haley Rosales. Nicholas Leo. Kyle Drzewiecki. Alex Maury Ford. Jocelyn Shanoski. Chloe Eastman. Lauren Dendovin. Erica Vasquez. Megan Malinowski. Ava Kunkel. Rachel Hopkins. Summer Sells. Leary Krasnichi. Sarah Smid. Grace Gunderson. Elizabeth Vogt. Savannah Kano.
Raja Shri Patel. Mackenzie Clyda.
Destiny Williams. Brooke Bartholomew. Alexis Drost. Abby Kapala. Callie Macrina. Olivia Lang. Elissa Mann. Ellie Brown. Anna Anderson. Olivia Dorr. Ethan Collier. Lindsay Brown. Faith Ropes. Amy Bossler. Lauren Johnston. Marie Phillips. Owen Smith. Marlena Wright. Lauren Peters. Mackenzie Methner. Abby Brainerd. Audrey Lowe. Hannah Fenwick. Gabrielle Pitars. Caitlin Michelle Barman. Madeline Vose. Jill Blattner. Jenna Cronin. Emma Bice. Clara Leahy. Kendall Bond. Taylor Todd. Maddie Cast. Hannah Kiefer. Julie Schaefer. Delaney Tucker. Delaney Geiersbach. Haley Vander Roost. Sydney Affolder. Maria Esparza. Dylan Franges. Trevor Lewis. Mariah Bruff. Lydia Mutz. Peyton Monroe. Alyssa Morgan. Lyndon Desgranges. Rachel Kelly. Lauren Hickmott. Linda Wynn. Melissa Stander. Marley Sprott. Harleen Diol. Bora Lutzai. Jessica Buscemi. Maeve Clifford. Sarah Ramirez. Sophia Dietrich. Sydney Robb. Noah Eng. Daniel Garcia. McKenna Talonen. Michaela Miller. Paige Patterson. Madison Van Epps. Taylor McLean. Tracy Noel Smith Martin.
Jacob Rodenhisler.
Bailey Couch. Brooke Williamson. Lauren Kim. Olivia Doctor. Kara Wesley.
Brooke Babbitt.
Claire Bryant. Corinne Wilson. Taylor Stites. Allison Klimek. Hoa Trong. Jerica Williams. Nicole Diamond. Grace Niemeyer. Christina Watt. Juliana Tasevsky. Emily Tremonti. Maddy Ratliff. Kevin Lee. Michael Van Swielichem. Devon Powers. Elena Markham. Morgan Peel. Joanna Marie Menser. Megan Adkins. Tari Lynn Thibault. Avery Schaefer. Emily Kennedy. Callista Wilson.
Zion Rush.
Selitris Ballard. Sierra Garcia. Ava McGrath. Aubrey De Krieger. Anna Schlut. Samantha Leonhardt. Sarah Webster. Brendan Van Haver. Rachel Els. Leisha Phelan. Rachel Maud. Leah Berries. Samantha Belford. Cameron Fornwalt. Mia Haynes. Olivia Coyenga. Megan Brown. Callie Blount. Caitlin Arbogee. Emmy Jensen. Lauren Hicks. Emma Gutierrez. J.C. Burke. Lillian Scripter. Essence Williams. Madeline Bagnasco. Samantha Jordan. Sophia Corpel. Haley Kempf. Sean Evans. Haley Klein.
Alexis Lotman.
Brooke Hamraki. Reese Vandenberg. Sydney Tuggle. Mariah Lawler.
Lainey Parlberg. Veronica Gonzalez.
Isabella Shaw.
Hannah Baker. Ashley Whaley. Sydney Johnson. Alicia Cruz. Amanda Woodbury. Grace Dawson. Sophia Genslek. Gage Monroe. Megan Smith. Paige Sharp. Eloise Jackson. Eva Johnson. Danielle Howell. Mirka Osorio. Corinne Denman. Madison Case. Catherine Gonzalez. Anna Hart. Josie Kesmauskis. Megan Budai. Morgan Lowing. Brianna Roberstad. Grace Friel. Bridget Geyer. Tessa Emmerich. Abigail Stevens. Alyssa Wager. Ryan Getz. Jose Velasquez Mora. Tyler Eccles. Abigail Connolly. Emily Stevens. Janiyah Streeter. Jordan Scheuer. Brecken Fairfield. Jersey Bays. Catherine Ponton. Cassandra Stehauer. Jacqueline Peleg. Jacob Engel. Arely Fernandez. Marissa Kuzma.
Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the College of Health Professionals.
Good morning. I'm Diana Lawson. I am the Dean of the Seidman College of Business, and I am always honored to be here to celebrate with our graduates all of their accomplishments and transitions into the next adventure in their lives and their careers. Graduates from Seidman have always had a very strong impact on the community in both their communities, in their businesses, in their lives, and everything else they do. About 75 to 80% of Seidman grads stay in the state of Michigan. And of those who leave, a large proportion boomerang back. So now's the time to celebrate Seidman. Are you ready, Seidman? Will the marshal please present all of the candidates from the Seidman College of Business?
Noah Davis. Chloe Van Eck. Jack Gortzma. Dhiraj Kumar. Mark Lockwood. Frank Fairbanks. Joshua Sustarich. Zachary Perry. Amina Vasu. Jeffrey Vasu. Nicholas Matthews. Micah Fritz. Cameron Beamer.
Yongyang Seo.
Theodore J. Freejan. Joy Alele. Demarcus Turnbow. Mercedes Eggleston. Everton Garcia Vega. Nicholas Elhart. Chris Nape. Mackenzie Wellman. Camille Lawrence. Taylor Dorsey. Xavier Wright. Tyler Dorsey. Kevin Estrella. Jacob Kirtley. Megan Strick. Joseph Bradley Freiberger. Itzayana Zuniga. Laura Younger. Sarah Watkins. Kimberly Jones. Christopher McGann. Benjamin Cowley, Shelby Bitework, Chesley Stayhauer, Ashley Serminski, Sky Lemon, Alan Snyder, Joshua Date, Garrett Blaszczynski, Danielle Daves, Joshua DeWall, Nicole Miller, Aaron Demler, Cohen Thompson, Anthony Vincent Closerdo, Andrew Kakus, Blake Hayford, Jacob Koller, Krishna Gurung, Cody James Edward Simons, Tanner Wooden, KT Walker, Ki E Chen, Abigail Darling, Garima Agarwal,
Kristen Cooper,
Samuel Patrick Cooper, Connor Kellerman, Ethan Allain, Tyler Brooks, Carson Farley, Brett Horodechne, Xavier Ott, Jacob Fiandolo, Daniel Suraj, Christopher Snyder, Skylar Grego, Jenna Lockneat, Hayden Rule, Morgan Kashalk, Maggie McLaughlin, James Doreza, Mason Malinsak, Sydney Morton, Sophia Krozak, Haley Mertens, Dut Nguyen, Gareth Romine, William Mott, Bailey De La Torre, Sidney Dishno,
Olga Mustidi,
Brooke Ellis, Grace Dombrowski, Aiden Fansler, Josh Kenny, Gustavo de Lima, Samuel Simpson, Maya Morse, Remington Schneider, Gabrielle May, Emily Voisinette, McKenna Dykstra, Melania Rocha, Lisbeth Martinez Charles, Racio Jimenez Rodriguez, Nancy Aguilera Saldaña, Abigail Zanstra, Mark Paragoy, Meliha Kulich, Jad Ramadan, Simon Viviano, Connor Raymond, Taylor Buscard, Janice Houston, Ty Weinbaum, Giovanni Nicolo Mastro Matteo,
Jonathan Miller.
Momoko Takahashi, Justin Blackwell, Antonio Green Jr., Vito Pisani, John Falcon, Nicholas Peters, Matthew Walla, Scott Talbot, Adedolapo Adeniji, Shayna Haynes Hurd, Brogan Middleton, Catherine Brown, Joshua Dobson, Jason Collier, McKenna Maciag, Alexander Oda, Madison Grinnell, Brooke Emmenheiser, Kaylee Gallagher, Austin Millard,
Madison Koistra, Samantha Weigel,
Jon Kantsenbach, Ethan Radakovitz, Zachary Clark, Skylar Carey, Mackenzie Allen, Matthew Russo, Robert Southwood,
Dominic Barker.
Brian Kluka, Gavin Savercool, Annabelle Owen, Lauren Andrews, Heidi Zinn, Abigail Pulaski, Caitlin Basher, Joel Rutgers, Nate Galla, Dane Marks, Seth Dionisio Bilbrey, Jaden Martin, Christian Hernandez, Giovanni Volpentesta, Brenton Toon, Dylan Teeling, Jonah Walters, Pierce Putman, Matthew Nicholas Gabriel Welch, Trevor Gelino, Ryan Thomas, Lucas Utterback, Zach Herring, Jake Jackstis, Samuel Grutheis, Alexandria Kovar, Ashley Temple, Savannah Seidner, Rebecca Jacobson, Mariah Rodriguez, Miguel Terran Hernandez, Nadia Miller, Nathan Marchini, Cameron Sheffield, Nate St. John, Nicholas Roman, Eric Satterley, Giselle Garcia Zuniga, Sydney Marcy, Madison Jorkaski, Giovanni Trajimboy, Alexander Kamen, Hallie Northup, Azoria Forrest, Nakia Elise Ulusi, Sander Brenneman, Hannah Van Vels, Catalina Soria, Gabrielle Cervantes, Charlotte May, Gavin Morris, Caitlin Thompson, Christopher Tolley, Oliver Giroux, Drake Ferguson, Jackson Williams, Kenneth Bull, Max Klumper, Zoe Barman, Olivia Zimmerman, Evan Willman, Andrew Celine, Jordan Fuentes, Jessica McKeever, Jaden Butler, Cameron Cuthbert, Mason Crabble, Luke Notarangelo, Byron Ramon Justiniano,
Samuel Ogden,
Mason Flexig, Jack Raining, Christiana Faltanowski, Madison Worth, Caitlin Dusendang, Alyssa Weber, Brianna Greisel, Maria Widman, Jordan Hopgood, Maria Mitchell, Michael Knapp, Kyle Bolin, Emerson Plugi, Jenna Corey, Blake Delbridge, Victoria Miller, Owen Lindholm, Zachary Lubin, Seth Bjorge, Kevin Sanderson, Adam MacDonald, Tyler Zimmerman, Lauren Hempill, Eve Geshier, Marissa Matoski, Nicholas Backus, Brady Domschott, Griffin Dancer, Anna Marie Heinen, Colton Moore, Jakin Moore, Alexander Richardson, Ella Rokoviak, Anna Girardi, Madeline Julie Ann Skelly, Joshua Skelly, Joshua Monicati, Gracie Hunt, Allison Williams, Kelsey Maurer, Emma Cash, Aidan Nake, Trevor Ludwig, Tyler Harrington Elburn, Matthew Hines, Anthony Tilley, Levi Van Nile, Zachary Carey, Derek Podgorski, Michael Goebel Six, David Sapp, Joseph Novelli, Caitlin Brown, Ellen Lafleur, Lindsay Brewer, Luke Darmos, Owen Faust, Cooper Roberts, Nathan Blazo, Mason Allen Huisman, Isaiah Beitenheis, Nicholas Kleinschmidt, Elena Bacon, Ashling Parfrey, Autumn Horton, Stephen DeLuca, Noah Sitzma, Allison Hawks, Brett Rubel, Caleb Talifson, Colin Sitterlet, Delaney Jensen, Elizabeth Broderson, Sebastian Pellerito, Ethan Rogers, Joshua Zavala Sanchez, Tyler Netke, Brady Wheeler, Austin Koyenga, Nidhi Bhargava, La Mu, Tia Hunt, Brooke Chesarek, Addison Phillips, Riley Harmon, Christopher Shinovar, Chasen Belasco, Cole Spencer, Dominic John Brunetti, Joshua Reeves, Bodie McCloskey, Lucas Mooney, Skylar Binger, Crystal Spasovsky, Colin Belcher, Benjamin Golick, Peyton Nicole Thering, Shaylin Crum, Savannah Schmenk, Chloe Finn, Christy Howard, Caitlin Troop, Elena Friend, Ruby LeJerwood, Catherine Schultz, Riley Bartelt, Trevor Crowder, Justin Quinn, Justin Johnson, Aiden Caldwell, Hunter Green, Jordan McNeil, Ethan Orleans, Brandon Jarris, Noah Cross, Anna King, Greta Leliugite, Taylor Marceau, Lily Nicholson, Natalie Chapman, Carly Van Eck, Paige Bartlett, Nina Callie, Brian Hughes, Brady Gardner, Jaden Kolakamp, Anthony Penzato, Stefano Troiani, Carly Hahn, Cassidy Spisak, Kimberly Sliz, Lorraine Braga Ferreira Kraus, Audrey Lepper, Grace Dunkel, Samuel Boisvert, Austin Gruneveld, Thomas Hawley, Evan Makovich, Griffin Baker, Darius Howard, Aislinn Spahman, Megan Couture, Jenna Spencer, Emma Arnold, Morgan Griffith, Ava Hacker, Emily Wazorik, Emma Lohr, Brooke Seals, Whitney Borman, Eliana Logsden, Thedali Naran, Edward Trimberger, Sophia Ankerson, Angelina Gabriel, Emily Moore, Quinn Dart, Daniel Arkison, Sarah Newman, Austin Hogan, Jacob Coppenall, Mitchell Scamiera, Leah Aloisio, Lexi Mason, Aiden Cole, Anthony Galasso, Donovan Kurkowski, Kira Letcher, Mackenzie Ruminski, Priscilla Scaccia, Morgan Meredith, Sarah Cole, Ashley Clark, Bram Hendrickson, Kenneth Sorum, Ella Whitley, Mia Anderson, Paige Goodsite, Ella Carvalho, Samantha Lombardo, Hayden Graham, Jacob Hendricks, Michael Wetter, Ross Rapsavage, Tyler O'Brien, Daniel O'Brien, Anthony Di Giuseppe, Christopher Sobachinsky, Dominic Carnaghi, Charles Kaufman, Hannah Ford, Madison Dostal, Sarah Rosinski, Abby Radzinski, Erica Tinson, Natalie Carroll, Brooke Bolger, Daniel Scott, Parker Kursman, Parker Overway, Bradley Gaynor, Nathan Erskine, Lauren Ganip, Tanner Motley, Nathan Carlson, Mary Valentic, Lydia Jepson, Nicholas Reed, Kyler Koch, Eliza Touch, Carissa Rinaldi, Alondra Rojas, Riley Dunn, Riley E. Thomas, Luke Myers, Reese Collins, Andrew Milkey, Micah Dunsbergen, Avery Walta, Jamie Sinclair, Aniston Burke, Nemesis Figuerio Peliez, Elise Watson, Sabrina Powers, Isabella Moyer, Jordan Masala, Katie Rose Arbel, Paige Middleton, Brian Lewis, Stevie Morris Krause, Raymond Bizimana, Amelia Gade, Irma Gonzalez Jimenez, Riley Avalone, Adam Henney, Catherine Raymond, Carter Frost, Vanessa Mothorpe, Erica Payne, Nicholas Ferreter, Carter Shylick, Nathan Bond, Ethan Smith, Nicholas Walper, Andrew Bohm, Kyle Carrier, Miriam Abdel-Momen, Mina Abdel-Momen, Owen Appel, Allison Langdon, Emery Strait, Bryce Parlberg,
Thomas Warziniak,
Jack Stepness, Cameron Rittner, Brendan Maher, Jason Ward II, Caitlin Harburn, Isabella Shinovar, Dylan Milo Meggie,
Tiffany Ratzavon,
Jaden Rice, Emily Lara, Andrew Waters, Jolie Anderson, Ingrid Jones, Max Kishka, Kylie Kennedy,
Brooke Odom, Sophia Chichaki,
Stephen Myers, Owen Kemp, Braden Nielsen, Samuel Mullen, Drew Johnson, Christopher Dundas, Samuel Gorno, Drew Mulder, Antonio Passion Williams, Max Andrews, Max Smensick, Kyle Dietert, Alexander Weaver, Emily McLaughlin, Mackenzie Roa, Madison Akavong, Lindsay Meredith, Cody Kraus, Jamie Figueredo, Jacob Harmon, Andrew Willett, Anaí Villeda, Nani Leakehe, Melanie Orozco Zavala, Andrew Beckar, Matthew Streeter, Brett Bain, Maxwell Glover, Isabella Gonzalez, Dana Brooks, Anna Sylvester, Daniel Ryder, Joshua Fulford, Ryan Blakesley, Thomas Kennedy, Brendan Butterfield, Amelia Paulin, Bryce Drobnick, Christopher Donnelly, Foster Conrad, Kaylee Clark, Lily Rhodes,
Colton Peterson,
Serena Dickerson, Jade Ford, Margarita Ponce Martin, Lauren Leinecke, Olivia Schneider, Linnea Whitbroat, Amanda Ibarra, Tucker Carlisle, Luke Shell, Garrett Joy, Thomas McSwain, Nat Vu, Brandon Koneinenbelt, Georgia Skarzinski, Abraham Clore Miller, Ethan Rosendahl, Andrew Kubiak, Caitlin Burgess, Colleen Berry, Abigail Schwett, Courtney Bale, Andrew Spiker, Caden Price, Ryan Stevenson, Adam Chisholm, Jack Oberly, Parker Hill, Donovan Jackson, Ethan Austin, Aiden MacDonald, Jake Slider, Owen Limback, Matthew Manross, John Robinson, Samuel Smith, Jeffrey Petruno, Sean Pegg, Randy Croucher, Griffin Urrutia, Connor McGowan, Antonio Bethano, Jordan Hernandez, Joshua Baker, Brendan Burnside, Lindsay DeBlock, Kylie Byer, Liana Strader, Mia Farrow, Cameron Paquette, Mason Bright, Connor Quiney,
Brian Clahassey,
Graham Cormash, Braden Fauché, Carson Court, David Hall, Carter Mason, Ryan Otero, Michael Ermiger, Logan Bales, Ethan Julin, Max Tyree, Xander Fulton, Ryan Willett, Elijah Bohr, Camden Varus, Mackenzie Raimondo, Eileen Ayala, Kamara Steverson, Justine Nowak, Trent Myers, Blake Myers, Meg Smith, Madison Wright, Victoria Gonzalez, Jordan Singleton, Kaylin Smooze, James Lorick, Mary Kate Hughes, Parker Lawrence, Jordan Comer, Matthew Susterich, Nicholas Macris, Brian Bessert, Jacob Alibri, Koye Ojibwe, Otto Van Dellen, Daniel West, Hayden Berg, Madeline Van Landegem, Donna Duoibes, Sarah Anderson, Annika Gerke, Josh Kubik, Kellen McCormick, Ella Gagliardi, Sarah Trippy, McKenna Bergman, Alyssa Bolda, Ava Faubert, Abby Hominga, Mason Mihalski, Sarah Messing, Emma Borowski, Ethan Hazard, Aaron Hughes, Claire Bordeaux, Paige Parker, Sky Miller, Ava Brown, Megan Flack, Adna Kladusak, Minella Pilav, Nathan Ash, Joshua Vanaton, Jordan Lintz, Ella Gibbons, Kennedy Kinan, Chad Erickson, Jelma Sweeta Joy, Autumn Fain, Christian Covey, Seth Tenelshoff, Lily Badger, Hunter Seiler, Brendan Hills, Emma Hansen, Taylor Vasher, Adeline Clawitter, Thomas Franklin McNellis.
Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Seidman College of Business. And let's give another round of applause for all of our graduates. Now for the playing of our alma mater.
Hail to thee, Grand Valley, with loyal, steadfast, true. Praise our alma mater, we pledge faith to you. GVSU, black and white and blue and blue. We sing to thee, Grand Valley, united we're
In a moment, I will ask you to follow in the time-honored tradition of moving your tassel from right to left. Upon graduation for your first degree, your tassel is placed on the left side of your mortarboard. Graduate students, you might remember doing this when you received your undergraduate degree. So at this time, will all individuals who have just received their bachelor's degrees please stand? This change appears simple, but in fact, it's not a small thing. It is symbolic of the semesters of hard work, intellectual curiosity, and your determination to succeed. I hope you feel the joy of your accomplishments as I now ask you, please take your tassel and with me move it from the right to the left side of your mortarboard to signify the fact that you are a college graduate. Congratulations.
Graduates, be seated one more time. I promise this is not a long charge, so graduates, as you leave here today and step into the next chapter, carry this charge with you. Never stop becoming, and let the choices you make, especially the difficult ones, shape who you are. As you make these choices, use the screen that you've built with your values and principles to help you focus along the way. You've already proven resilience, leadership, and purpose. Now let's unleash them to keep learning and growing in the pursuit of a life well lived. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are Lakers for a lifetime.
Graduates, please remain at your place until the platform officials and faculty recess. You will soon be dismissed by row. These commencement proceedings are now concluded.